Hi everybody, I hope you're having a good day. I wanted to share a 15-minute practice with you. It's middle of the day here and I was feeling a little mushy, so to speak. So there have been quite a few experiences I've had in hatha classes over the years where after just a few poses I've been very amazed at how much has actually changed in my physical sensations, in the qualities of my emotions and my thoughts. And so in just 15 minutes, without doing too many poses or anything too complicated, we can really have a profound change on the way that we experience life and experience being. So I'm excited to share that with you today. Still the tongue. Let the eyes be still. Draw the shoulders back, release them away from the ears. And gently sit taller through the spine. Sense the weight of the arms. Release more completely through the legs. Become aware of how the abdomen moves with the breath. Just listen, just feel. We'll open class with one Om, breathing in. Sensing any changes following the chant. You can gently open the eyes. And let's make our way onto all fours. So coming into a tabletop. Rather than having the fingers pointing forward today, let's have them pointing towards the knees. So we might need to place our hands a little wider than usual to accommodate the movement of the torso, the chest. We're going to move into cat-cows from here. So as we inhale, let's open the front, gaze forward, back of the neck stays long. As we exhale, we round the back, release the weight of the head and neck. Inhaling to open the front. Exhaling to open the back. Inhaling, opening front. Exhaling, rounding. So we're going to come to a neutral spine and turn the hands out so the fingers are facing 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Thumbs are forward. We're just going to move freely in the spine and kind of circle the shoulders around the wrists. So we're feeling how the weight is being held more towards the pinky side of the hand than towards the thumb. How the sensation in the fingers change as we move, switching directions. We're just starting to communicate with the sensations in our body. Respond accordingly, moving in ways that feel good. All right. We're going to bring the knees together. Tuck all the toes. Try to bring the ankles together. You can sit back on the heels, and you might need a prop between your butt and your heels, but if you can sit straight back, it's always available. I'm just going to flick the fingers a little bit, releasing the wrists, moving into some more intense shaking. Just remove any stagnant energy to soften things after opening up in those last two positions. And then when you feel ready, we can place the hands down, lift the feet up, and just circle the ankles a few more times. So wrists and ankles are places where we have a lot of connective tissue. And energy flows along the fascial planes, along the connective tissue in the body. And so we can open up a lot by unclogging, so to speak, the wrists and the ankles. We'll tuck the toes and lift up to downward facing dog. Exhaling here. Activate the thigh muscles, lift the hip crease higher. Exhale. Next breath in, lift the heels away from the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, hover them 1 inch off the floor. As we inhale, move forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhaling to pass through child's pose. Inhale to dog pose. Exhaling here. I'm going to inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Now turn the right ribs more towards the floor. And then inhale, draw all the way up through both hips. As we exhale, let's step the right foot up between the hands. Come into the fingertips, looking forward. You can always place blocks under the hands too, make this more accessible. We want to find the length out through the back leg, forward through the center of the chest. All 4 sides of the neck feel long here. We're becoming lighter on our fingertips. And on an inhale, we'll come up to a high lunge. Exhaling here. Shoulders move away from the ears. We feel the connection between the hips and the fingertips. We feel the connection between the back heel and the spine. One more inhale, lift the heart. Warrior 2. Breathing in, center your crown over your tail. Exhale, reach the arms longer. Breathing in, firm up that back leg. Exhale, find the center of the front heel. One more. You're gonna exhale, flip the front palm. And as we breathe in, lift up and back, reverse triangle. As we exhale, come through center. Firm the thighs, inhale, hinge it forward, create space. Land gently on the exhale, triangle pose. Breathing in. Getting tall through both sides of the waist. Keeping the thigh muscles consistently engaged. Reach the arms further apart. We're going to exhale, sweep that top hand down to the floor. Place the hands on either side of the front foot and lift the back heel up, coming to the low lunge again. We're going to step in slightly, angling the back foot at a 45-degree angle, straightening both legs, squaring the hips to the front of the mat. Pyramid pose, Parshva Tanasana. We're going to inhale, extend the front of the spine. Exhale, walk the hands away as you drape yourself long. Breathing in. And breathing out. Full inhale. Steady exhale. Last one. Exhale. Let's inhale to bend the front knee, place the hands so that we can step to downward facing dog. Exhaling here. Let's inhale, move forward to a plank. Knees can come down, or we can chaturanga push-up. Flipping the feet, inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, back to dog pose. Breathing in here. Exhale. Left leg will inhale up and back. Exhale, bending that left knee, opening the hip. Trying to keep the shoulders parallel to the floor, but inhaling to lengthen the waist. As we exhale, step the left foot up between the hands, coming to low lunge with fingertips down so that we can feel that extension forward through the spine, back through the right heel. On an inhale, we'll come up. Exhaling here. Breathing in. Breathing out, right? We have those two directions. Back leg in one, center of the chest in the other. Last inhale. Warrior two. All right, so shuffle as you need. Front foot bisects back foot. We're centered over the hips. Full inhale. Arms extend from the center of the chest. Breathing in. Last full breath. Flipping the front palm on the exhale, reaching up and back as we straighten the front leg. We come to center, exhaling. Maybe shorten the stance. Inhale to extend. Triangle pose with the breath out. Breathing in. Lift the thighs into the hip crease. From the back heel, travel up the back leg, out through the crown of the head. Both sides of the waist lengthen. Last breath. The right hand sweeps down and we start to move towards pyramid. So, shortening the stance. You can always be a little wide with the feet, as if you're on railroad tracks instead of a balance beam. We try and square the hips to the short edge of the mat, and then inhale to lengthen. Thighs stay firm as we drape long. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhaling to bend, placing hands, stepping back to dog. Exhale here. Let's inhale forward to a plank. Knees, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to dog. Breathing in. Out. Breath in. Out. Last one. Exhale. Let's inhale, look forward. And walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, gaze up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing all the way up, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through prayer. Release alongside. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, gaze up halfway. Exhale, step back to dog. Place the knees down. You can bring one of the hips down and then we'll come to sit. So I'm turning towards the back of my mat just because it's a little more convenient. And then I'm going to bend the right knee with a little help from my hand on the inner crease. I'm going to place the sole of the right foot on the inner left thigh. Left leg is strongly extending. I'm going to inhale my arms up, turn my navel towards my extended leg. As I exhale, hinging from the hips, I reach for this left foot. We can always use a strap, a sock, a t-shirt, anything. Bridge that gap if we're not quite making it. As we inhale, we want to lengthen. As we exhale, turning towards that extended leg. Heart facing the floor. Navel facing the floor. We're strongly pressing that right foot into left thigh and vice versa. Feeling the space being created in that QL lumbar region. All the way up into the pleural cavity, right? Where our lungs reside in our chest. Next inhale, come up. Sit for a moment. Help the right knee come to stack and then extend the leg. Help the left knee bend and we'll move into Janu Shirshasana on the other side. And so we inhale to extend to create space in the torso. We twist from here and then fold on an exhale. Right thigh is firm, left heel pressing to the inner thigh, inhaling to lengthen. Exhale to fold. And those two actions continue. So we inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn and fold. One more. Let's inhale to come up. And so a little longer than 15 minutes, but got the job done in a relatively short amount of time. So rather than taking a Shavasana, since it is the middle of the day, we'll try to keep this energy lifted up and moving. So we'll just come to sit in a brief meditation as we close class together. So gently closing the eyes once again, coming back to our comfortable seat. Just remembering the essence of yoga in practice. Where's our attention? Yoga Sutra 1.2, Yoga's Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Attention is focused inward. Nirodha. Through that, the activity of the mind begins to calm, and we experience the state of yoga, or the state free from suffering. Let's turn our attention inward. Listen and feel. Before we part, let's find one thing that we can be grateful for. Grateful for my wife, my daughter. We'll close with one Om. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day.